We got 1865 Civil War era Washington D.C. looking at a 15-inch gun or two. And we got some 33 balls down here. And we got a big old barrel. And he is proud of his big old barrel. Don't you think he looks proud of that? And don't he look like the brightest candle in the candle store? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, we got all kinds of Civil War photos of them doing all kinds of things. Just the one thing they're supposed to be doing during the Civil War, you know, fighting a battle, is the one thing we don't have a picture of. I wonder why. I wonder why. We got this horse shit. Does it look like those fellas are using that cannon in any way, shape, or form other than a photo op? I don't think so. Welcome to MUDDIN with BEAGS. This is episode 27. And now I'd like to take a moment and hear a word from our sponsor. We got Atlantic City, New Jersey, 1907. This is the Young's $1 Million Pier. One of the main attractions of the Captain John Young 1,700-foot pier was a deep-sea net haul of fish from the far end. That's interesting. Let's see what's going on here. Are you on a cell phone? Just saying. Whales on the pier. Okay. And that's your pyramid. Looks like a Phoenician fish here on the side. There's a flat earth asterisk right there. Showing up. That represents the flat earth. That's probably an everlasting flame, but it's too hard to really see. This looks very Phoenician to me. Got an ether antenna here. What else can we find? Let's see. Daily net hauls. 4:30 p.m. That's Boss Man. Children's Theater. Young American Minstrels. Okay. Band of 60 Dawson's dancing. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. What else we got? Phoenician shell right here. There's those fishies right there. That's a better shot of that flat earth asterisk. I would say that is probably an everlasting flame there. That looks like a pine cone representing the pineal gland. There's another ether antenna up there. These could be antennas right here. I don't know. They look stone, but I don't know, maybe they're capacitors of some sort. I don't know. Let's see. So we're sitting on pillars. Added this building here. That's definitely our work. We can definitely build out of sticks. We call Mr. Contractor. Mr. Contractor comes, sets up, cuts some wood, slaps some nails, bada bing, bada boom. Auditorium, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 1906. And what are we going to have here? Auditorium. Alright, we already know that. Tell me something I don't know. That's interesting. They got this house covered over with some kind of material down below. I wonder if they've moved that house. They moved a lot of houses. Now that don't look right. That don't look right at all. That looks way too short. Those are interesting. Something was removed out of that. Got your flat earth asterisks again here. Got your vertical, your horizontal, your X representing the flat earth. And that definitely just does, it looks way too short. This building is buried. I mean, that, look at that. I mean, come on, really? Seriously? There's Fred. Fred's always on the job. Fred is the horse that built America, if you didn't know that. Anywho, looks like a winged disc there. But it's kind of Phoenician-y. This building looks very plain, almost like they took something off. I suspect hanky-panky here. Of course, we see a lot of hanky-panky around these parts. Seems to be the modus operandi. This cornice is really cool. I like that. That looks scrubbed to me. That looks like something was on there and they came up and chiseled it off. Just an opinion. And opinions is like tail holes. There's more flat earth asterisks. In case you need to see some of those, they're everywhere. Why are they everywhere? See, when I first saw these, I kept noticing them. I kept noticing them. And eventually I just realized that, everything's symbol in the old world. They didn't have big old McDonald's arches. They had symbols. Everything is a symbol. And that's how they communicated. This means something in the old world. It means a particular thing. Just like this means a particular thing, okay? All of this. These are your McDonald's arches, okay? That meant something to the people, and the people go, oh, well, that's the such and such. Whatever that is, it looks like a pipe organ to me, but I don't know if that's what that is. I don't know what that thing is. But that meant something. That's a golden arches from the old world. Got your arc light. These ether lights out here. Interesting. A lot of mud sitting around. I find it interesting, this pile of dirt here. That's very suspect. Oh, we got some elitists sitting in the window. I don't know. Oh, we know how to write on windows. That's something we know how to do, definitely. No doubt. I got a building back here I didn't notice. That looks like ether techie. Another arc light. These were cool. They could lower these things. This pole had a mechanism that would lower it down. Very interesting. I wonder what's going on back here. This building. That's interesting brickwork there. Very nice. Yep. That is a weird roof. I don't think I've ever seen a roof like that. Then again, there's first time for everything. Like going to Baltimore, Maryland, Johns Hopkins Hospital main building between 1890 and 1910. Because you need a beautiful big ass building in order to make you well. That's a pretty arc light. So that's weird looking. More arc lights. That stair is suspect right there. Why do you have these big concrete stairs and then a wood bottom? That's odd. Little obelisk there and there. These big lights up on top of here. Is that like a window shade on the outside of the building? That's odd. Look how we've retrofitted this. That's probably gas. Got a Mudflood window right there in case you like Mudflood. And what else we gonna have today? That's very Taurussy looking to me. symbolically. Ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. I don't know. That's ooh, pyramid. It looks like a heart, but I would say that's hard to say. I don't know. I'm thinking Taurus, but I'm not sure. Ether finial there. These are ventilations for the free energy systems. This guy's awful vanilla-y. And if you saw my last video, I explained what I think Vanilla Sky is. I believe they came in and scratched off the sky. Why they did that, I don't know. But I think they just scratched off the negatives. Ooh, those are pretty. Oh, neat. I like those. I wish those were clearer so I could see them better. They're just all the way across the building. I mean, seriously, who has the technology to make that in this time frame? Who? How many people on Earth could do work like this? And okay, it's one thing to say, oh yeah, we could do this building, no problem. Oh yeah, we could build that building. Sure, maybe we could. Maybe we could. But this is just one building. I'm talking about there's thousands of these buildings just like this all around the world. So you're not going to tell me, you're not going to sit here and explain to me and say that we did all these buildings. There's not enough skilled laborers. That this is skilled labor. This ain't labor. You know, labor's one thing, okay? We all know what labor is. Labor's hard work, okay? This ain't labor. This is art. This is craftsmanship. And I'm sorry, you're not going to make, look at Coppola, you're not going to make the argument to me that there were enough craftsmen all around the world at the same time to build the buildings that we see. It doesn't add up. That dog don't hunt. Y'all are definitely up to no good. Yeah, you didn't think I'd catch you. You two were in on it. Don't lie. Got Mudflood windows here. I mean, you can just look back at the building and see the mud, okay? They just didn't remove it. It's all right here. We added the steps, okay? We added this here. This is, you know, say the second floor, and this is the first floor. It might even be deeper than that. That's interesting. Can't rightly see what's going on there. There's those balls again. I mean, you can see the mud flood right there. You know, I don't care if your great grandpappy built this. Did you know him personally? Were you alive and talking to him and getting his every word of the details of what he did to these buildings? No, you weren't. And neither was I. I heard the same bullshit you did. The same damn story. Our great whatever built whatever somewhere and did this and did that. I've heard it all, man. It's all bullshit. Berkshire and Theum is a public library, Pittsfield, Massachusetts. This is taken between 1900 and 1906. And I just, you know, am drawn to the Mudflood windows, you know, because that makes sense. That really just makes so much sense that we would do that. Anybody would do that. It's very Moorish looking. Ooh, stained glass, pretty. You need stained glass on a library because it helps you see the books better, I guess. Wow, that's pretty. What you got going here? This tribute to science, art, and literature. The somethings of, can't read that word, of Thomas Allen to his native town. I can't read that bit right there. That's interesting right there. There's an obelisk right here. Got the scroll. This reminds me of alchemy, art, maybe a lantern. Very interesting. That's interesting. Oh, mama. I mean, this is a dag. Now that's scrubbed. I mean, come on, man. You can still see the scrub marks. Look, they chipped it and broke it. You're telling me you're going to do that much detail on that thing, and then you're going to put up these things right here, these stones on here, and you're not even going to smooth them out or make them uniform or make them pretty or put something on them? Horse shit. That's Fred's back end. That's what that is. Hate to put Fred down like that, but it's the truth. That's pretty. Boy, that's pretty. There's some more of that shit. It's like a portal they've stuffed stone into. There's some more. Oh man, this is a damn library, y'all. I'm sorry, I've been in a library. It ain't never looked like this. Ain't never in my life I've been in a library that looked anything remotely similar to this. Not that I know of. Hell, I must have been way high to not remember this. I mean, something. Damn. But I ain't high now. Sober 13.5 years, baby. Not a drop of nothing. Sober as a stick. Those are ice dams. Very interesting. I wonder if that's a skylight. Looks like very skylighty. At their fencing up here, you know. It looks very vanilla sky-y. I.e., they scratched off the negative. That's all vanilla sky is, I believe. It's my opinion. Oh, that's just amazing for a library. I could look at this building all day. Maybe I just will look at this building all day. Maybe we won't get no. There's more Mudflood windows back there. And then we got this, you know, this is, look at this now. This is what is around it. Yet they feel they need that. Look back here. I mean, look on what's going on back here in the background now. We got some business going back here now. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, there's more Mudflood windows. I can't take it. I can't take it. I got to move on. Boston, circa 1901. Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. Rogers Building. The Rogers Building. Okay, so this is a college. Alrighty. Oh, mini boss man. Boss lady in uniform. And there's Freddy's on the job. As usual, getting it done. Fred is the horse that built America. In case you didn't hear me the first 40,000 times. And I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it until it is just burned into your memory. Who built this place? It was Fred. Fred did it. Mudflood windows right there in case you need them. If you come look for some mud, we got a pyramid, got an ether antenna with mercury ball. This could be considered ether fencing, maybe, maybe not. Arched windows. Got more arched windows here. It looks like they hanky-pankied them there. And what else is we got? We got brand new trees. Fred's girlfriend. Fred likes to get his freak on. It's okay. He works hard. Especially delivering Mudflood windows. And arched windows. And portals. And tourist fields. And writing on crap on buildings that don't belong there. Oh, goodness. Damn, what? Wow, dang. That is a heck of a structure. It's all brick, though. That's facade. Get up under there. You see that brick? A brick. That's the sod. It's brick under that. Get in there and get you chiseled out. Chisel it out, find out the truth. Where's all this brick coming from? Who's making all this brick? Get me an inventory list of the manufacturing plants for brick in the time frame and the orders that were received. And I'd like an accounting of that, please, Mr. Contractor. Get on it. Give you something important to do. You want to see the table, Mr. Contractor? Get the bricks. Figure out where the bricks came from. Prove it. Okay? You want to see the table? Do your job. Boston, circa 1906, Hotel Lenox. And there's a Tartarian lion. Tartarian lions represent the old world. And if you'll see, we got a viaduct here. You can see there's a building below the road here. So this is up on a viaduct, and there's a 8-point asterisk. Excuse me, that's a 6-point. That's a 6.4. Excuse me, my eye was deceiving me. That is interesting because the 6-point reminds me of the flower of life. Not that that's a flower of life. It just reminds me of the flower of life. Now this actually represents a flat earth asterisk right here, because you have your vertical and your horizontal and your X, the top part of the X, that still counts. That is a flat earth asterisk right there. Anywho, and we got Mudflood windows down here, in case you need to see them. Fred's on the job. He's doing highbrow entertainment tonight for the top hats in an underground doorway down here. And look at the size of that door. Does that make sense? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Does that make sense? Can anyone explain that? Can you explain that? Can you explain why we're going to put windows on the bottom level and then have to put big old grating bars and things over them to keep people out? Don't you think maybe it'd be better if you have the windows up here off ground level, so, well, you know, somebody can't walk by drunk, you know, from the bar and just look out, paint, and just walk up and kick the shit out of your window and break it in? Just saying. Oh, more brick. Let's see. Got us a trolley. Overhead lines. And woo, that's pretty scrubbed cartouche. There, and there. Even though this is, I don't know if that's considered a cartouche. I don't think that is, but it's basically a cartouche. I know that didn't make sense. I'm not trying exactly to make any sense other than telling you that's an Ezra antenna. That's some wild cornice. And it's brick. And there's some more of that hoop fancy stuff there. Got the dripping, I call it dripping fruit. Don't know what the shit that is. I don't know what that stuff is. Very common. Let's see what we got here. Got your Phoenician wave right here. Keystone. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. The Lenox is what that says. Got a smokestack that's not a smokestack. Alright. Anywho, moving on. Buffalo, New York. Hotel Iroquois. This is taken between 1900 and 1910. And got penis hat boss man there. Yeah. There's boss man right there. That's boss man. West Eagle, Maine. See, now that's all you need for a post office. A box. Look at that, that's pretty. Oh, we got pavement light right here. Coal hole cover here, here. Uh-huh. More pavement light right there. More pavement light right there. Coal hole cover there. Now that's interesting to me right there. If you notice, that coal hole cover is right beside that column, which is very kind of weird. That is strange why they would put it that close to that column. Maybe it's nothing. That is a beautiful column. I mean, that freaking wrought iron is super duper cool. Man. That is super duper. Look at that. Boy, that's intricate. That is beautiful work right there. I mean, damn. Mr. Contractor went to night school to learn how to do that right there. That's all I'm going to say. Laurel leaf of control. The Great Scenic Highway to New York and Philly. $8 New York, $9.25 Philadelphia. Choice of 4 fast trains daily. Black Diamond Express. And Pavement Light right there. Alrighty. Coal hole covered there. Pavement Light there. Coal hole covered there. Got a drop in the underground right there. That would be your Mudflood, in case you like Mudflood. I think people like Mudflood. I do believe. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, there he is. There's Fred. He's on the job. He's working with his brother Wilbur today. Every now and then he needs a little backup. That stuff gets heavy for him. He needs some help. And yes, horses can haul heavy loads. No shit, Sherlock. Stupid ass. And there's a drop in the Mudflood right there. And what else we got? What else you gonna give us? Those are pretty headers. I like that. That's pretty. I see a lot of brick here. Get that count, contractor. Get it, Mr. Contractor. Count it up. More arched windows. See, that's an arched window. It don't look too much like an arched window. That's an arched window. Now that's an arched window right there. Arched window with pillars. Oh, and awnings. Gotta have crappy awnings. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Oh, that's pretty. I mean, this will make you appreciate architecture if nothing else will. I wish I could see that better. Just these little details. That's just amazing. The white. Okay. Maybe a theater. Is that a freaking bear? Okay, Mr. I got a bear in my storefront window. That is interesting. Okay. For rent, men's black, all styles. Wow. I mean, look at just that. Oh man, you know, I appreciate that work right there. Oh man. Jeez, I mean, seriously? There's a lot of arc lights. A lot to look at on this building if you look really close. You got to look close, people. You got to get in there. You got to get in there to see what's going on. And then you got to go to another one. Carnegie Library. Carnegie equals asshole. Washington, D.C., 1906. Robert Barron, House of the Holy. Okay, I got the Mudflood windows there if you need those. I mean, I've seen so many Mudflood windows at this point. I don't even know. I mean, it's almost like, if they're not there, there's something weird. You know what I'm saying? For the people. There was this guy in that's Boss Man right there. There was this guy that did these commercials. He was a lawyer and he was on TV, and he had this commercial. He'd go, for the people, and trying to make it, sound like he was a good lawyer and all this stuff. Anyway, flat earth asterisk right there. And anyways, we were in this fancy steakhouse one time called Del Frisco's. Amazing freaking steaks. And flat earth asterisk right there, in case you need those. And anyways, this lawyer was sitting at the table next to us, and my buddy, he'd been drinking a little bit more than maybe He should have. And he starts running his mouth and he starts talking crap about this lawyer guy, and he because he saw him sitting there, and he starts going, for the people, for the people, and it was so embarrassing. I'll never forget that. For the people. His name was Normie. Good old Normie. Anyways, public library. I mean, is that what is, okay, that's interesting. Not even sure what to say about that right there. We're just gonna move forward and pretend things. I don't even want to know what's going on here. I'm thinking that this is definitely Carnegie's business. This building, I can't read it. Andrew Carnegie. This building, I just can't read it. I don't know. Andrew Carnegie, what a douche. Phoenician lady, Phoenician waves, pyramid. There's your quote-unquote ether antenna. Lots of flat earth asterisks in case you need those, because we need to know about those. Got ladies in uniform. You can see the mud right here. Just, you know, here's ground level, and there's the mud right there. That's the hill, you know. Why didn't they remove that? Interesting. Anywho, Rowan County, North Carolina, Maxwell Chambers House, Spencer vicinity. Structure dates to 1800, 1810. And this picture was taken in 1937. And I just thought it was interesting to look at the decay of this place, and, you know, somebody put a lot of love in this thing at one time, and I mean, what is that? I mean, I just thought that was just way odd. You know, it's not the nicest house in the world, but it's, I don't know, it's like it's reminiscent of the big buildings. Almost like it was like a copy, like a imitation of the bigger buildings or something. I don't know, it's just something different. I just thought I'd share it. Anyways, just interesting. Okay, let's go on. Central Church and Armoury, Worcester, Massachusetts, 1906. What we're gonna find here? Very slopey here. Interesting. Ooh, that's a pretty door. Man, oh man. Look at the hinges on that sucker. I wonder how tall that door is. Looks very Templar-y cross, or maybe Zodiac-y. Got ivy on the building. That's interesting. Oh, Mudflood windows, in case you like those. Mudflood, got a drop in right there. Let's see, what else we got? Okie dokie. That's an interesting finial there. What else you gonna show us? Can't see through my tree here a little bit too good. I'd generally like to see a little bit better than that now. I got a Phoenician wave. What else you gonna find me? I just can't see through the darn tree. Oh, I can look up here though. Big old arches, big old bell. Hello, big old bell. Bells are important. That is definitely Antiquitech. Yep. Does that look like a cross to you? I mean, yeah, it looks like a cross, but does it really look like a cross? You know what it kind of looks like to me is kind of like a flat earth asterisk in a way. Kinda. Anyways, yeah, that's an interesting ether antenna right there. Very interesting. Anyways, let me get over here. See what we got over here. Got a finial here. That's a finial. More mud flood windows right there, in case you need those. Got a drop down in the underground right in this area. If you can see that iron railing there. Yeah, and I usually like to put a cannon outside my building, and we better plug it because we definitely don't want people to know they don't work. And we've got to drop down the mud flood right here. This one you can actually see. And there's another mud flood drop in there. Little tiny arched windows, another arched windows. This is the Armoury. Yeah, it's funny to me how armories always look like castles. Big old smokestack that's not a smokestack. Somebody was mentioning last week, there's diamond symbology there. You know, that smoke, they was thinking smokestacks were part of a water system, like water, that they were water towers. And, you know, that could be. Sounds feasible. Yeah, possible. It's Moorish looking there. You know, this tower, I don't know what they call this tower where you have a castle-like tower, but then you have a tower within the tower, and it's always on one corner. It reminds me of what is it, the Church de Magdalene, Rennes-le-Château over in France. I don't know. Anyways, you got an ether antenna up there. It's a very nondescript building, other than, yeah, just look for the castle on the right. Big old doors within, you know, they've redone these. Okay, let's see what else we can get into. Chicago, 1908, Marshall Field and Company Department Store, State Street. And there's Fred, he's on the job. Fred changes colors. Once you get confused, he's like a chameleon. Look at that, they're delivering somebody's furniture. Wow, look at that size of that arch right there. That's Goliath size. Look at those crappy awnings. Ridiculous. That's a big building. Okay, that is a very plain building. I wonder why they made it so plain. Kind of weird. There's your Taurus there. Waldorf. Okay. That's boss man right there. Yep. I figured. That's Pavement Light right there. That whole area right there is Pavement Light. Every bit of it. All that's Pavement Light. So all that's hollow underneath there. All that's Pavement Light. All that's Pavement Light. See this line right here? That's the end of the Pavement Light. There's probably Pavement Light up here and over here. That's Pavement Light. No doubt. 100%. Lots of ladies in uniform. Man. What a time. Chicago. Okay, the Colosseum. 15th and Wabash, excuse me. This is between 1900 and 1910. I just thought this thing was just weird. I don't know. It's just that door looks too short to me. Like they added the stairs and shortened the doors. We definitely put up that sign. There's no doubt. I mean, the sign does not. Look at the sign juxtaposition to this beautiful detailing of the architecture. I mean, those two. Which of these aren't alike? You know, Phoenician shell, Phoenician wave, or Taurus. Those are probably Phoenician shells. That is just a pretty window right there. That is just really cool. Cornucopia. A lot going on behind there. Why would you make that beautiful business there and then put this horseshit sign in front of it? You can't plan better than that. Ether antennas. Look at those arches on those windows that are moved, that open up and close, open and close. That's really cool. Eagle, substitute Phoenix, Taurus, Etherphenial, Colosseum Garden. What a weird freaking building, man. I mean, is it a castle or is it a gymnasium? I don't know. Now playing. I can't read it. I don't know. Seems like a big ass door to me. The Ellery Band. The what? Ellery Band. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. That's coal hole cover right there. See that design work in that? Okay. Probably another one right there. And what are they trying to do? Asphalt the road here? I mean that this is just a telltale right here. I mean, I find it absolutely incredible to believe that we can build this freaking structure, but we can't pave a damn road. I mean, that in itself is proof. I mean, it doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense at all. 1904 Grand Hotel, Atlantic City, sharing a corner with high-tech arc lamp. Okay. Alright, there's your high-tech arc lamp right there. In case you need one of those. I got that. And check out that little window below there. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, I don't see much going there. Let's go back down. Got windows down on bottom level here. Very mudfloody looking. Definitely a drop down door. 2 of them into the basement. This looks retrofitted. I don't know. That don't look like it was originally there. I bet they turned this sucker into apartments somehow or something. Design work there. Ah, here's a better shot. Okay. Interesting. Oh, what's that? What's going on right there? I can't see it too good. I see this style building quite often where they have the 2 sides here. I don't know what style you call that. It's interesting. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, we definitely made that sign. No doubt. Absolutely. 100% our work. I don't know. The question isn't, can we build this? Yes, we can build this. Yes. Yes, we can. That's not the question. That's the question a moron would ask. Of course we can build this. That's not the question at all. The question is, did we? Circa 1906, Post Office, Albany, New York, amid the usual cat's cradle of streetcar, telephone, and telegraph wires. Oh boy. And got your trolley running down the road with his cow scoop on the front. And there's Fred. He's on the job as usual. And there is a man with no legs. That reminds me of that movie. Oh, what was that movie? I think it was the movie Kids back in the 90s. And the guy's running down that subway. And he's on a skateboard. And he's singing, I got no legs. I got no legs. And he shakes his little cup looking for change. I got no legs. I got no legs. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm confused. That is Wilbur. I'm sorry. That's Fred's cousin. That is Fred. He's on the job. They look a lot alike. Actually, they're probably twin brothers. Anyways, that's definitely Fred. Look how hard he's working. Fred is on the job. That's how Fred delivered all this brick and wood and hammers and nails and every damn thing else. Glass. Yep. Yep. And got some hanky-panky going on right here and right here. That's possibly Pavement Light right there. Can't tell exactly from the photo, but it's got telltale signs of it. Raised platforms. That was a thing they would put Pavement Light into. We go ether antenna up here. Another one here. Mercury ball. See, this is what happens to flags when you put them up. Got a smokestack that's not a smokestack. Established 1845. Right. Okay. Man, oh man. Got an arc light there. Yeah, we retrofitted these stairs onto here. No doubt. Fred's bringing in backup. Get these Mudflood windows put in because, you know, we're supposedly built this, you know. Men wanted. Gosh, I can't read it. Anyways, Mudflood window hole. In case you need that. Look at that. Look at that upright there. That's probably from trolley lines or something. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Anywho, let's go up. Star. I bet we added that shield business. It looks like a fleur-de-lis. It's hard to tell. Nope, they're not going to give me any more. Oh, ether fencing with antennas here. Fleur-de-lis definitely there. There's part of the ventilation system for the old world heating and cooling, I believe. That's an interesting symbol. I don't know what that means. There's a portal. Ether antenna fencing with a big old antenna coming out the top there. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I've not seen one like that. The way that's done. I mean, can you... that just seems like a bad idea right there. I don't know. Seems like, you know, if you got enough wind with a flag on it, it could pull that right through your roof and make it at least leak. I don't know. I don't think I'd want that on my roof. 8-point asterisk right there. Right there. Fleur-de-lis. Oh, man. More portals. More ether fencing. Little ether antennas there. Little half portals. Cool. There's another one, weird antennas. That's a weird way to do that. Oh, if you could just talk. That flag is looking rough. Okay, alright, I've had enough. Circa 1907, Vine Street at 5th, Cincinnati, Ohio. And what we got going here? Oh, Pavement Light right here, and it goes over here, so that's Pavement Light 2. Pavement Light is cover-up of the Mudflood. Watch my videos on it. Now, my videos on Pavement Light, now I'm going to tell you right now, I do a lot of quick videos, a lot of music videos, But my deep dive stuff is going to take time to watch. Now, if you want to really learn about Mudflood, what it is and what's going on, and really get down into the nitty gritty of it, you're going to have to do the time. It ain't something that can be handed to you in 5 minutes. So, you know, if you're looking for a quick fix to understand this stuff, this ain't the place. I don't know where you're going to find that, because this stuff is complicated. The Phoenician shell, this stuff takes lots of study. Oh, that's some horse shit we added right there. And you just can't step up and expect to be up and going. This is not a theory that you can just run in and get all the details and get out. No, this thing is, it's the mother of all rabbit holes. Okay? It just keeps going. It's gonna take time for you to gather your thoughts on this thing and to understand and learn. I mean, that is just crazy looking right there. Laurel leaf of control. Man, oh man. Ether antenna, ether fencing. Jeez, where do I look? Where do I look? I don't even know. Too much going on. Oh, we can write on a window in a heartbeat now. Yep, no doubt. I don't know who that fella is right there. Looks like kind of like the Green Man. Okay. Yep, there's your pavement light right there. Yep. Yep. That's Fred right there, and that's Wilbur on the right. Yep. And they're delivering ice today. Look at this fella. What is he doing? What are you up to there, boy? That's interesting what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. Drugs. Okay. Unite 1999 or 666. Your mind sees both, you know, one way and the other. So that's 666 right there. Which is all bullshit too, but you know, a lot of people out there believe it. It's just a coding for the elite and talk to each other. It's all horse shit. And they tell you it's, you know, all this other bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Excuse me. That's a good song. I like that song. And let's see, Dancing Academy. How many people were dancing back in these days? I mean, seriously. 1889. Wow, a Celtic knot looking kind of thing. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Oh man, what else we got? What else we got? What you gonna give us? Wow, look at those trunks and stuff. Oh, wow, it's like a high-end, like, clothing shop. The Mabel and maybe Company. Oh man, what we got going here? Boy, there's Pavement Light right there. I can spot pavement a mile away at this point. That's Boss Man right there heading to work. Getting out, going on, taking care of business. Get these arc lights up. That's an interesting thing right there. I wonder what that is. This picture's not the best in the world. That's a beautiful awning there. I mean, you can pretty much tell Old World from New World. There's juxtaposition right there. Okay. And 1908, 5th Avenue, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And this is interesting here. This is looking, you're at the top of a hill. And so you're looking down. And you can see the mud flow. Got you a mud flood drop down right here. Stairs going down into the underground because it is a mud flood city. There's Boss Man. Oh my goodness, a black man. How about that? I mean, look at how they built this crap. Does that make sense? Or does it make more sense that it was covered in mud and it just flowed down? It just flowed downhill. Where are all you people going? Walk over. I don't know what that means. Okay. I can't really read it too good. Empire. Ether antenna. Big old cupola up there. Oh, I love these spiral staircases. Those are so cool. I always thought those were neat. That's Pavement Light right there. Right there. Yep. Yes, it is. What you got? What you gonna show us? Okay, let's go over here. That's our antenna up there. Arched windows. Sun symbology. What else you got? That's pretty right there. I would just love to see the blueprints of these. I bet that would be just awesome. Hotel Henry. Those are cool lights right there. Arc light. Oh, we can write on something, I tell you that. We're really good at that. Oh, wow. Portal. Venetian shell. That's interesting right there. That could be a lion, but I'm not sure. Looks like a train up there. It's not, but it just looks like one. Venetian shells. Oh, that's a crazy finial right there. Pyramid. A lot going on, Well, I was about to say, Fred's on the job back here, right there. Big old clock. Clocks are expensive. Okay, City Hall and Old World Building, or excuse me, Freudian slip. That's funny. City Hall and World Building, New York, 1905. And this is City Hall, and this is the World Building. That's funny. Old World Building, yeah. And this is Pavement Light right here. We've looked at this building before. This is just a different angle, and the subway runs right under here and drops people off. It goes in a circle right here. And this is Pavement Light. Mudflood windows. Now look at that. Jeez Louise. Big old ether antenna. Clocks are expensive. Probably got 4 on that one. Hello, Lady Justice. Where's your blindfold? Because I know you's blind. And big old ether antenna. More ether antennas over the top. What else you got? What do you got? Let's see it. That's Boss Man right there. And back up. See what's going on. There's the entrance to the subway. There's a drop down into the underground right there. This is probably grading, I'd say, but that is all hollow right there, under there, because that is a Mudflood building. This guy's looking down in the Mudflood window, or he's covering up the Mudflood something. There's Fred. He's on the job building America. That's what he does. He builds America. Let's see. Okie dokie. Oh, trolley. That's a horse-drawn trolley. Interesting. Always found it very interesting that you're gonna put down tracks and build these trolleys, and then you're gonna pull them with horses, and then later on you're gonna go, huh, I wonder how we could make them work with electricity. Let's call Mr. Contractor. I bet he knows. He knows everything. Portal. Let's see, what else? Good grief. I mean, this is just ridiculous. 19 freaking 05. Seriously? With giants on top? That looks like that building in Russia. Right there. Those giants. That is just a trip, man. Cartouche. That looks like that building in Russia. If you do Mudflood research, you knows the one I'm talking about. That's a depiction of giants right there. I'm sorry. That's what that is. Portals all over. And how much you want to bet they docked airships on that sucker? Into that cupola with that big old ether antenna with a mercury ball on top. Good gracious. I mean, seriously? In 1905. I don't believe it, not for a second. Cleveland, Ohio, 1900. Memorial Church. I mean, man, you tell me we could build that beautiful structure, we can't pave the road. I just don't get it. Do you know you need a biscuit? No, I don't. No, I do not. I know Mudflood winters. That's what I know. Yep, we're gonna big old arch doorways right there. Moorish looking. Horse shit we chiseled in. Yeah, I hear you. Them boys are like, this shit's not right. This is something going on up in here. Why they got these windows below ground? They know. People weren't stupid. People had eyes back then. There's a reason that they didn't talk about this. Was it taboo to talk about? That could represent an 8-point asterisk right there. Same with this fella here. That looks like a flower of life right there. Yes, it does. What you got this here sitting here for? What's going on there? What y'all up to there? I mean, just the juxtaposition between this house and this church. It just don't add up. Etherphenial. There's that 3-circle symbol there. You got a pyramid symbol there. That's interesting. Reminds me of a sun symbol. Looks like we chiseled that cross in there. Big old cupola up top. Very interesting. A little etherphenial there. Whoa, mama. Flat Earth asterisk right there. And man, that thing. Wow, it ain't right, but wow, that thing. Woo. It reminds me of a flower of life in a lot of ways. That really is like some kind of sacred geometry right there. That's killer. That's big old arc light. I mean, that right there ain't for worshiping no 2,000-year-old corpse, y'all. Sorry. Concord, New Hampshire, circa 1908, loading at New England Granite Quarry. And yes, horses can pull lots of weight. This is true. But it takes a lot of effort. And I just want to show this and point out that yes, horses can haul heavy things. This is one of those no shit Sherlock moments. Of course they can. Everybody knows this. What does that have anything to do with anything? Seriously. Just because you can do something doesn't mean that's the way you did it. Just saying. Moving on. Coney Island, New York, circa 1905. Whirl of the Whirl, Luna Park. And we've looked at these weird contraptions here before. These just look like something we've modified. Why would you put little plants on top of a light? I don't get it. I find that very, very odd. I don't know. That don't look right to me. Junior Boss Man. Junior Boss Lady. Let's see. A lot of ladies in uniform. Looky there, that's pretty. Scrub cartouches, Phoenician ships, Ristorante. I think we added the lights to this place. That's just my thinking. I don't know. Not necessarily these lights. These ones on the buildings, they just look shoddy to me. I just don't see the old world. Got a eagle on a ball, so that would be a phoenix on a ball. Oh, I wish I could see that better. That's interesting. Kind of looks Egyptian right there. I don't know. Interesting though. I don't know. What a weird freaking place. I mean, that's a baby doll. They call it a child, but that's a baby doll. I mean, when's the last time you saw a baby that's that dolled up? That's big old cupola there. Etherphenial. Check out this ride. Laurel leaf of control. What a hell of a contraption for freaking 1905. You tell me that thing ain't bringing in some ether right there. I think that they had these rides that went around in circles. I think they had something to do with generating energy. Almost like they would bring in the ether and then the rides will go around, and then the rides, by turning around, it's kind of like a little gear turning a big gear, turning a bigger gear, kind of thing, where it's like it would increase the power or something. And I'm talking out my back end. I don't know. I'm just spitball thinking out loud. I don't know. Okay. I mean, but this is straight up Tartarian line on a Disneyland ride in 1905. Anyways, just spitballing. Pittsburgh, 1908. Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Railroad Station and Mount Washington, Smithfield Street Bridge, and Monongalia Incline. Okay. Okay, Pittsburgh. Oh, okay. I've had dinner. That's my memory now. In the 90s, I had dinner real near this thing. And, This thing would go up and down the hill with like a trolley car kind of thing. And it would deliver people up and down the mountain. But yeah, there was I think it was real near here. We might even have rode up this thing. I don't remember. Anyways, I know it was looking out over downtown on the, across the river. Biggest flakes, Quaker toasted cornflakes, best flavor. Gazette time. Well, now we definitely put up that signage, no doubt. Got ether fencing. Vesica Pisces right here, built into the design. Phoenician shell. Sightseers. The old train car. Laurel leaf of control. We added the horseshit signage. Ether tower right here. What you boys up to? You see boys sitting around like that, guaranteed up no good. That's what we do. That's boss man right there. I don't know, just something interesting. And we got Corocan. I'm probably not saying that right, pronouncing that right. Gallery of Arts, Washington D.C. This picture was published between 1897 and 1906. And Fred, he's on the job over here. You just can't see him. He's back over this way somewhere. And looks like boss man talking to somebody. Was that the Cross of Lorraine? Tartarian lion. Checking each other out, watching things going on. One's looking out, one's looking in. Mudflood windows, in case you like those. Got something right here, like a trap door or something. That's interesting. We would have added the staircase. They removed something from these. Yep. They had statues in those and they took them out. Wonder what was in there. There's an unscrubbed cartouche. Very interesting. Flat Earth asterisks right there. The Phoenician lady. Taurus. Ooh, that's Phoenician looking right there. Oh. Man, oh man. Okay. Latin translation, please. Anyone? 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 I don't know. I don't speak Latin. Phoenician shell. Ether antenna. Ether fencing. Look at that finial right there. Wowzers. Flat Earth asterisks right there. They hide them, man. They're really good at getting them in these buildings. You got to really look close. What we got going on up here? Got something up here. I can't see what it is though. Is there another one on this side? Oh, it's a Tartarian griffin. Oh, okay. Well, hello, Tartarian griffin. Okay, so we got Tartarian lion and Tartarian griffin on the same building. Okay, case closed. Phoenician shells. I mean, so we got Phoenician and Tartarian all over this building. And the building looks very plain to begin with. From a distance. But you get in on the details. It's a whole different story. Very, very different story. Alright, moving on. Courthouse, Jacksonville, Florida, before 1886. And we got a Fire hydrant. I think fire hydrants are old world. Oh, isn't he cute with his little crazy ass looking bike? What's this weird ass bars that got, I mean, is that for tying horses? That's really weird. Y'all are definitely up to no good. I've got my eye on you. That's boss man, no doubt. Yes. Look at that. We'll get up, go up under that arch there. Oh, looks like they might have removed something right there. Very nice. Pyramid. That brickwork there. I bet there's a bell in there. How much you want to bet? Clock. Flat earth asterisks right there. It's everywhere. I'm telling you. So it's probably got 4 clocks on it. There's that 3 circle symbol within a pyramid. Might know what that symbol is. Ether fencing with an ether antenna. Wow. Ether finial. Crazy ass looking arc light. Man. You know, these buildings, they don't look like a lot from a distance, and you get up to them and really get lady in uniform. Look at that gate. That freaking gate is amazing. I wish we had better look at that. That's interesting. That could be a lion right there. I would say that's a hitching post, but it's hard to tell. Looks like a hitching post to me. Oh, wood frame house, big deal, whoop-de-doo. Any monkey can build that. There, we would have added that chimney right there. So that's a modification. Same here. I mean, seriously, you're going to do all this detail and you're not a chimney? Seriously? You know, a tin chimney? That's what you're using? You couldn't think of something better than that? You went through all this detail and then you added a damn tin chimney. Seriously? My ass. Customs House, Post Office, Memphis, Tennessee, 1906. And there's Boss Man right there. Ines, Phoenician Wave. That's interesting. I'm not sure what that thing is. Mudflood Winters there with grates over it. Not sure what that horse shit is right there. More Mudflood windows with grates over them. Coal hole cover there. And you see the this is for the horse and cart to pull up and dump the coal down in there. Let's see what else you got for us. Oh, hello. I bet we added that business there. Ether fencing. Big old clock, of course. They love the big ass clocks. Who's making all these clocks? Ether antenna. Finial. Ether fencing. Interesting finial there. Ether antenna. Another ether antenna here. Blah blah blah. Let's see what else you got. This is a pretty plain building for, you know, these people. More Mudflood windows there. There's a modification door where the original door would be too big, and they'd make this so they could keep the heat and, you know, in the building. So they would, you know, bring down the door size using this. So I mean, seriously, you're gonna build this sucker right here, and you're gonna make no compensation for thinking about planning and building when you're building the building. So you're going to come back later and add this? No, 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 no. You did that because you stole this building. You know, you inherited it. Yeah, I said it. Inherited it. Okay, you stole it. You didn't build it. Ether finial there. Okay. Moving on. Detroit, 1904. Fountain of Ice, Washington Boulevard. I just thought this was cool. I mean, them boys are having a good time right there. I'm telling you right now. As a boy, I know what a good time is. It's also trying to climb that ice as a boy. You know you're going to try it. You know you're going to try it. He's going to try it, trust me. I'd have tried it. That's finial, horseshit signage. Mudflood Winters over there. Ether fencing. Men's hats. Because we issue everyone a hat. And it'll be a bowler. And Detroit, Michigan Conservatory, Belle Isle Park between 1890 and 1910. That's a lot of glass. That's a lot of glass. Let's see. A little glitch there. Oh, Pooter, keep up with me. Please. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, the computer is dragging on me for some reason. I don't know. It's mad at me. Etherfinial, that's a lot of glass. I bet that was not easy to make right there. Prior to 1900, I mean, seriously. I mean, that is a lot of glass. Fleur-de-lis up there. Venetian shell, Taurus. Wow. Flat Earth asterisks all across here. Was that over here too? No. Huh. I don't know. It was only on the one side of the building. Okay. Thought maybe I missed it. More ether antennas up there. Can't see a lot in that building, but you can see the mud flood level there. You see how the dirt's up here? Think about that. Does that make sense? You got a flat ass field and then you got a building up here. Would you build it up on this tiny little hill, or would you build it in that area down here? No, see, that's all horseshit too. That is just, you know, probably they dug it out and it created this mound here. You know, it's probably covered up to a certain extent. They probably got the mud out from the building and then dumped it right in front of the building, right around the sides. Just my thinking. Entrance, Prospect Park, Brooklyn, New York, between 1901 and 1906. Okay. That's a lot of brick. A whole lot of brick. Okay. Fasciste right here. Although it doesn't have the axe, but I still say that's a fasciste. Eagle won't sit on a ball, otherwise known as a phoenix. Another eagle on a ball, so you got a phoenix on a ball all over the place. 1, 2, 3 there, 4. 4 of those. Oh, okay, that is a fasciste. There's the axe right there. Yep. Told you it was a fasciste. Why does this one not have it? What the hell? Okay, that one has it, that one has it. Okay, so the outer ones don't have the axe, which makes no sense. But anyways, there's Freddy's on the job. He's moving. Oh, and a flat earth asterisk. It's everywhere. I'm telling you, it's everywhere. It's over here too. Man, oh man, let's stick over here. What we got going on in here? I don't know what that is. Gazebo of some sort. Flat earth asterisks. This place is kind of crazy here. Man, I don't know. Fred's people everywhere. What's this contraption? Oh, hey, something's missing there. Can't see what's going on with that. Whoa, mama. What kind of horse shit? That looks like some Civil War crap. I don't know. That don't look like Civil War crap. That looks like Old World. I don't know. I can't see what's going on there. I'm not sure what that is. Can't see it good enough. Doggone you. Oh, wow. Look at the mud hill right here. Oh, that's suspect right there. Interesting. You know, they could have come through here and dug that out with the steam shovels. But it's still very interesting. It's like a ghost city. Okay, well, we gotta go up. The hell's that thing? Damn. Damn, it's in Europe? Yep. What was that, Star Trek? Man, I mean, damn. That thing's crazy looking. What the hell is this right here? Something is under that. There's something under that. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on here. Smokestacks, not a smokestack. I don't even look at that. That's the horse shit we do, right there. Oh my god. There. Look at that. Seriously. Why in the hell would anyone build like that? I mean, I'm just thinking, it's going to rain and the water's going to run right down here. And this is just going to be a washout. I don't know. Henry Clay Monument, Richmond, Virginia, 1905. That's just a nice kazoo. Wow, that's crazy. That is just very beautiful. I mean, that's art. We added the horseshit statue. That wasn't there originally. That is pretty. Very pretty. 1905. I mean, seriously. Some things you just don't even need to say nothing. You just need to just take a look. Hello, black people. We owe a lot to black people. They're not from Africa, y'all. Look into that. That's some horseshit Civil War crap there. Can't see what's going on down there. Okay. Hippodrome, New York City, 1905. We got the elevated train. What else we got? Flat Earth asterisks right here. Got a whole bunch of junk covering up the Mudflood there. Got entrance to the underground right here. Stairs going down. Pavement Light. Entrance to the underground. These guys are talking about how they're going to cover it up. More Pavement Light right here. Very interesting. Oh, we're over here now. Laurel Leaf of Control. Boss Man. Definitely Boss Man. Let's get over here where we got a little lost there. Pavement Lights. Flat Earth asterisks right there. Flat Earth asterisks right there. Yep, all over that sucker. Oh, look at that column. This is definitely our horse shit right here. Whoa. I mean, we can seriously build some horse shit. Put some horse shit signage on it. We didn't put them flat earth asterisks on there. I don't think so. Oh, what we got here? We're going to gut one. Huh. Building something here. Timber framing something up. Interesting. Okay. Oh, alright, we're up here now. Whoa. Ether antennas. Look at that sucker. You tell me that ain't technology. Man, portals. Capacitors. Man, oh man. That's interesting. Portals all across with the laurel leaves around them. Cornucopias. The Phoenician lady. I wonder what her name is. Tartarian lion. Circumpunct. Symbol for the creator or God, as we like to call him, or her, or it. Creator is nondescript. There's no genitalia, y'all. A lion with laurel leaf and portals. Man, this thing's just crazy. That's, what is that? A cow? A bull? I don't know. That's weird. That is freaking wild, man. Look at that sucker. That might be where they got the idea for the New York ball drop. Look at that thing. Man, oh man. Poor flag up there getting beat to death on the damn hippodrome. What you got here? Let's see. We definitely would have added this crap here. Portals all across here. Yeah, that's definitely our work. It's got our telltale crappy look to it. See how crappy we work? Tartarian lines right here. Across the front. Whoa. The Raiders and a Yankee circus on Mars twice daily. What? The Raiders and a Yankee circus on Mars. Plunging horses. Okay, I'm sorry. This must be some kind of wackadoodle stuff I don't know nothing about. I don't know. Indianapolis, Indiana, Board of Trade. This was taken between 1890 and 1810. The image has been damaged in some way, so we're missing a little bit of detail, but that's okay. We can still see that size right there. I mean, just the scale of that is just insanity. Board of Trade, we would have added that, no doubt. That's Boss Man right there. He's doing the boss manning. That's what Boss Man does. Oh, it reminds me of Mary Poppins right there. These are interesting right here. Cleaning. Suits to order cleaning. Interesting. There's some of those weird balls. Ye Arc Cafe. Alrighty. That's odd. Oh, look at the detail there. That's cool. There's some of those weird balls. Ether antennas up there. Tauruses right here. Very nice. B and T. I imagine that the building, a Phoenician shell. Very interesting. Let's see. Let's go on up. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful. See, I bet that I have to wonder if this B&T was already written in the building. Written on the side here. And they just named it the Board of Trade because it had BT or something. I don't know. Just trying to think out of the box. You're never going to figure this out looking at it from the telescopian that looks at it from what we know today. How we know things work today. You got to like look at it from a quantum physics, angle. That nothing is what it seems. That things change. This thing is whack. I mean, insane asylum, Columbus, Ohio, between 1900 and 1906. So, this makes sense that there's all these insane asylums all around the world that are this size, and they're saying that there's that many freaking crazy people in this time. Does that make sense? Mudflood windows down here. They've changed the foundations here. Does it make sense that they felt like they needed to build? There's that weird three circle symbol. I don't know what that is. Ether fencing. I mean, these buildings they're absolute castles. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They're more amazing than most buildings in a town, in the towns that they're in. I mean, they're just absolutely amazing. This is ridiculous. There's that many people prior to 1900 that justify a building of this size. Number one. Number two, what the hell makes you think that a crazy person needs this to make them feel not crazy or get them well? Or does that make any freaking sense? Got bars on the window. That don't make sense, man. Absolute no sense. Little Rock, Arkansas, 1905, Pulaski County Courthouse. That don't make sense either. Bigger Esophaneal up there. Got the roofing falling off here, see? Pyramid within a pyramid. Oh, what you got going here? Looks like a clock, but I don't know. That's kind of weird. And look at this wood here. It's like their fence. What the hell? It's like they're working on it or something. Like they're adding it. Very interesting. Very interesting. Wonder what they're doing there. That's beautiful. You got an eagle phoenix, sword. Not sure, I can't see it too good. Wow, look at that finial. Bringing in some ether with that thing. Look at that. Looks like I don't know, maybe a Phoenician fish, but I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's weird looking. Etherphenial, too hard to see. So we're gonna build a building and we're gonna put a freaking moat around it with mudflood windows all around it. I mean, is that for protection? Are you gonna put koi fish in your pond? I mean, what? Seriously, Mr. C, what is that? Fred's on the job, as always, checking out his girlfriend's tail. Oh yeah, Fred's a dirty old horse. Anyways, I mean, seriously, this is just crazy. Look at that, etherphenials, dome, onion dome. Could be more mudflood windows back that way. Arched windows. Smokestacks is not smokestacks. I don't know. Memphis, Tennessee. Overton Park between 1900 and 1910. I don't know what this is, but it reminds me of some sort of weird zoo. Or it could be a old FEMA camp. I don't know. You tell me. There's Fred. He's on the job, as always. And he's got a little girlfriend on the side. She's a donkey. Don't tell Mrs. Fred. Oh, crap. She's already out here. She's got blinders on. She don't see nothing. It's okay. Fred's cool. Go about your business, Fred. She ain't on to you. That looks like something we made right there. That's our work. This is not our work. Lions coming out. Yeah, that makes sense. That's interesting right there. Yep. A bear. Yeah, that's pretty crazy right there. What does that got to do with America? Big old ether antenna with a big old mercury ball. What in the world were they doing here? I mean, maybe the fence we added, the cage. What's this thing? I don't know, man. Some kind of freak zoo. Adding brick. What's going on here? I got old rickety ladder. Huh. Wow. That make you appreciate something. I don't know. That's just weird. Okay, man, we got more weirdness. Monument to Cuban students. Colon Cemetery, Havana, Cuba. 1900 to 1905. And that is an obelisk. But this is just amazing. I want to meet the fella that carved that. Lady Justice gave up. She looks mad. Oh, she is mad. She's like, this is some bullshit. Good grief. Look at the detail there. God. That's stupefying. I mean, seriously, who carved that? Who carved that? Mr. Contractor, did you carve that? Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason. Come on now. Tell the truth. Did you carve that? Did you carve that, Mr. Mason? I don't know. I mean, these people, they're dressed to the nines. They are going somewhere important. What in the world? A scroll. Maybe some kind of... What the hell? Alchemical stuff? Star? Oh man, I don't know. That one's above me. I don't know. Anyways, Sword of Justice. We're not... Man, she is just mad looking. But that is an obelisk that's been draped over. Wow, that's splendid. New York, 1902, Metropolitan Museum of Art, 5th Avenue edition of the original 1874. The pyramids of rough-hewn limestone blocks in the Beaux-Arts cornice remain unfinished to this day. And what they're talking about is this. So, riddle me this, Batman. You're going to build this big-ass building, number one. Number two, you're going to put flat earth asterisks on this building. Number three, you're going to put big-ass columns, big old tourist field, Phoenician ladies, Tartarian lions, bunch of sculptures, pyramids, Mudflood windows. Okay. You have to modify them. You have to change your foundation so it don't look like what it is. We'll put all this around here. Okay, we're going to do all this work. Flat Earth asterisks. Again, I mean, everywhere. And then we're going to do all this work up here. Make it real pretty with Venetian ladies. I mean, we're going to do some seriously amazing carving and work on this building. I mean, we're going to deck this thing to the 10s. Not the 9s, the 10s. Fred's going to deliver all the parts. Okay. Boss man's going to come to the job site and check out everything. I mean, we are going to make this place freaking amazing with ether lights. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Okay. And then, after all that's done and said, we're going to not finish it. I'm going to tell you right now, I went and checked in on this because I thought that was weird when I read it, that it remains unfinished to this day. And damn if it ain't unfinished to this day. That's still like that. To this day. You're telling me that they had all the money and all the knowledge and all the talent and artistic and the labor and the, you know, the craftsmen to do this, but they never finished it. You're telling me this picture was taken in 1902. I don't know when the building was built. Oh, put that in addition to the 1874. Okay, let's say it's built in 1874. Doesn't matter. It's built prior to 1900, whatever. Okay, so you're telling me in the last 121 years plus, you people cannot figure out how to finish this building? Seriously? Explain that one, Mr. C. Get on that. What you got? What y'all got going on back here? So, what you got going here? What are you doing there? What are you up to? You're up to no good. Builders. See? I mean, that's quality work right there done by the builders. They can't even get... Look at the roof. What the hell shit is that? They're saying, yeah, we're going to build this. We're going to build this as our office. I mean, that looks right. I don't know. That's stupid. But I mean, it's just... It's not the same people. The same person that built this, okay, and couldn't finish that, okay, built that. And his name's Mr. C. I'm just saying. Check that out. Adding a chimney. See, that is what they're doing, see? They're adding this. This is an addition. They added this. They needed to heat it. Unbelievable. New York and Dawyer, i.e. Doyers Street, between 1900 and 1910. This looks like maybe Chinatown? Not sure. I want to throw this picture in here because there was a lot of high weirdness going on. I mean, this dude, this fella, I mean, we're talking, you know, he gonna pick your pockets. I'm just gonna tell you straight out. Got Ghost Boy. Got a drop into the Mudflood underground right here. Somebody pissed on the side of the building there. Got a ghost man right here. Ghost dog. Got a trapdoor into the underground. Oh, these two are definitely, no doubt, hands down, 100% up to freaking no good. No doubt. Those are the Bowery boys right there. Okay. Delivering ice. Fred is delivering ice, I should say. Gotta give Fred credit where credit is due. And look at that. There's an underground right there. And right there. They built horseshit steps to get up here. I mean, this is just... Who writes this, man? Milk sold by the glass. Milk depot. Milk bottled on the farm. Chinese tuxedo. I don't know what a Chinese tuxedo is. Restaurant. Could be a Phoenician fish. Arched windows. See how much high weirdness is in this neighborhood? Unbelievable. Dragons. Vesca. You know it as the Jesus fish. That ain't no fish, buddy. They sold you a load of shit there. I'm just saying. Dragon. Lion. Tartarian lion. Swastika in a diamond. I mean, there's serious symbology up in this sucker. Chinese tuxedo. Eagle on a ball, otherwise known as Phoenix on a ball. Another dragon right there. I mean, there's just this. I mean, you can tell this is like not the best neighborhood. We would have added this crappy fire escape bullshit here. Definitely would have done that. Let me get back out and let's see. It says milk cans. There's an entrance to an underground right there. Ghost something or other right there. I don't know what this fellow's up to. Gave him a loaf of bread. I'm not sure what he's up to. And one last thing you probably didn't see. This right here is a rarity. That's a coal hole cover with pavement light in it. And I have found very few pictures of these actually installed. I have pictures of them where people have saved them. I have really good pictures of those, but rarely do I find a picture with the coal hole covers with the pavement lights in the ground in situ. That is a rare find. And you're telling me this neighborhood right here is going to be spouting out enough money to build like this and then brick up the entrances. Okay. See the brick? They bricked up these windows. There's a lot of higher weirdness in that photograph. I probably didn't see it all. Philadelphia, circa 1900, West End Trust Company building. And let's get in there and find out what's going on. We'll find out that, you know, of course, Fred is on the job. And we have pavement light all over the freaking place. Y'all think I'm joking about this pavement light. One of these days, y'all gonna figure out that old BEAGS was telling you straight up. Pavement light is evidence of the mud flood. It's the cover-up. That is one of the main ways they covered up this mud flood. Got an entrance to the underground right there. Pavement light is key. Look at this horseshit awning, and then look at what they're covering up. That's Pisces right there, portals. I mean, seriously. The keg. Open for business during alterations. Interesting. The keg. Okay. Cigars. Okay. What else we got? Going up. Arched windows. More arched windows. Let me get back out. Start again. We would have added this horse shit right here. Boss man penis hat. Okay. That's boss man right there. No. That's not. I got confused. There's boss man. That's boss man right there. He looks more boss man-y. That might have been a junior boss man before. They all look alike, you know. Anywho, trying fleur-de-lis right there. Fleur-de-lis is not a French symbol. They're just gonna have to give that symbol up and give it back because that ain't French. Unscrubbed cartouche with a K on it. Interesting. That is a wild. Oh man, that is a lot of work to build like that in 1900. Oh man, it gets. Oh man. Ugh. What is that? What is going on there? What the hell is that right there? Ugh. Ether fence. Damn, you got enough ether towers on there. That looks photoshopped right there, there, and there. That looks like they took the balls off of them via Photoshop, you know. Oh, and I got something coming at the up later. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all something I don't think you ever seen. I know I ain't never seen it. I got something good. I got some juice coming. Juice and cookies are being served in the back tonight. I forgot all about that. Oh, you just wait. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. I got something for you. We would have added this horse shit here. More pavement light. Pavement light, pavement light, pavement light, people. I'm telling you, pavement light is key. We would have added this crap here. Entrance to the underground right here. More underground right here and here. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. What's the point of that? Seriously? Why would you build like that? I mean, it's got to be expensive, hard, and a pain in the ass. And I mean, you're trying to get your building up. You're going to spend that much time, effort, materials to build like this. I don't believe it. I don't freaking believe the horseshit narrative any longer. I'm sorry. No way. Waterworks Park, Detroit, Michigan, 1905. And this thing is just picture perfect. I mean, that's like a fairy tale right there. That's in Detroit, Michigan. Never in my life. Look at that boat. That's just so cool. I mean, seriously? Ooh, elephant ears. I like elephant ears. I don't see those much anymore. Those boats are really cool. I mean, this thing, they call this a waterworks. Seriously, ether towers on the waterworks? Does that look like a chimney? No. Does that look like a chimney? No. Oh, there's smoke coming out of it. No shit, because we used it as a chimney. But was it a chimney? I don't think it was. Look at this thing. My goodness. That is European. Oh my gosh, look at the finial on top. That is straight up ether generating right there. That thing is amazing. Amazing. Okay. Now, I'll let you stare at that picture for a little while. I have not altered this picture at all. I want to stress that. This is how I found it. Okay. And this is New York. Murray Hill Hotel, Park Avenue, 40th and 41st, and it was photos taken between 1900 and 1910. Can you see anything weird about this picture? Anything at all? Anything? This picture is very freaking weird. I think I'm going to show you something today that you've probably never seen before. I've never seen it. But let's look a little closer. One thing I notice is that there's clouds in the background. But that's not that weird. No. Smokestack. Smokestack that's not a smokestack. Arched window. Got their finials up there. I got a building that's faded out there. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing weird, right? Other than big ass Tartarian style building. I mean, yeah, I mean that's a little weird. Yeah, I mean, who the hell builds like that? Okay, let's go up here and look. Flat Earth asterisk right there. Okay, what else we got? What else? What else? What else you got? What else? Anything weird? Anybody see anything weird yet? Portal. Nothing weird? Don't see nothing weird? Let's look down here, see if anything weird. Oh, Mudflood Winters. Is that weird? That's a little weird. But is that what I'm talking about? No, no. Let's look over here. Anything over here? No, Mudflood Winters. We've seen that before, Mudflood Winters. Scrubbed cartouche. You know, we've seen these things before. Fred's on the job. Mudflood Underground right there, no problem. Well, we've seen this before. Yeah, old BEAGS, he's saying there's big things in this picture, big old things. Big old Mudflood Winters down there, okay. You got underground right here, this hole behind that iron grate. See anything weird yet? Anyone? Bueller? Oh, you might have seen something weird there. Did you see anything weird? Anything weird yet? Is it coming to you yet? Well, let's back up. Okay. See anything weird yet? How about, now? Anything weird? How about now? Anything weird? Anything weird here? How about here? See anything strange? Let me back up a little more. What else is weird here? Anything weird about that? How about that? Anything weird? What about that? What are you thinking right now? What about that? Anybody see anything weird? Or is it just me? What's got going there? Let's back up a little bit. What's going on here? Well, my goodness. We have a photograph that is half a photograph and half a painting. Why, oh why? Why, oh why would you do this? What are you up to? What are y'all doing here? What do you think of that, people? I ain't never seen that before. Never. I don't know why they did that. I have no idea. I don't even know what it looked like originally. At some point, it's like you have to wonder what's real and what isn't. I mean, like right in this area, I mean, this is very confusing to look at right here. What the hell is going on right there? Well, I'm going to leave the links to the pictures in the description, and you can go and investigate yourself. And I'm going to go digging some more. This is BEAGS out.
woof again! Say woof again!
I've got one that can see.
This is my kung fu, and it is strong.
See you later.